Can you promote either pawn? White is winning here, but you must find the best moves. And first off, let's just get a feel for this position. You, one, have an f-pawn that is currently being covered by black's rook, and they are threatened to capture. And secondly, you have a c-pawn that is currently being covered by black's bishop all the way over here. So the idea is, if you can block at least one of these pieces, well then you will still be able to promote. Now, in the meantime, black is, about to capture, so we know we must play quickly, and we only have two checks, those being knight to c6 and knight to c4. Knight to c6 here doesn't really do much, because after black moves their king over, this is just really not going anywhere. However, the move knight to c4 check is. Now, what is different about this move? Well, the thing is, black only has 6 options to move their king, but they actually can't play 4 of those. Why? Well, if they play it anywhere onto the f-file, then the rook no longer sees our f-pawn, meaning we can now promote. Similarly, if black walks anywhere onto the diagonal, well then the bishop no longer sees the promotion square of the c-pawn, meaning we can promote that instead. Now, where do these two axes align? That is the f5 square. So if we can land our knight on that square, then that means at least one black pieces will be blocked, so we are always going to be able to promote. Now, no matter where black moves their king between d5 and e4, we can make that a reality. If they go down to e4, then we have knight to d6 check, black moves their king, and then knight to f5. And if they instead go over to d5, then here, after knight to e3 check, black moves their king, and then knight to f5. In this case, black can capture with all 3 pieces, but it is not going to work for them. Why? One, if they take with the king, then we can promote either pawn here, and we are just completely winning. If they take with the bishop, well then the rook no longer sees the f-pawn still. Once again, we can promote. And lastly, if black captures with the rook, well then this bishop no longer sees the c-pawn. We can promote here. We'll soon promote our other pawn, and you are completely winning.